Hello, this is Melissa. I hope you're all having a great day. And we are really excited at Daughters Heaven Bound Church because we want God to bring women that have the passion to do the work that God has them to do. You know, we're all called to do something. And you, yes, I'm talking to you, that feels like that you're inadequate. Man, do I have somebody to tell you about? Our Lord thinks we're so precious and so adequate to do what He's called us to do. And you, the one that feels like nothing, you, the one that feels inadequate, you, the one that says, I can't do this, you don't understand, I can't speak to people, I can't do this. Yes, we're talking to you. God has called you to do the work that He has called everybody, which is go and tell people about Him. You know, I thought I was inadequate. I thought that I was not worthy. I thought that I wasn't good enough. But Jesus seemed different. Jesus made me the person that I am today. Jesus took me and molded me into the person that is talking to you right now, that says you're worth something to Him. You're worth like precious jewels. And the one thing that I want to concentrate on is telling you about this woman, this Samaritan woman. This is in John chapter 4, and it starts in, I'm going to say like 1 through 42. But I'm going to tell the story, and it's about a Samaritan woman. She was shunned because the women would go to the well in the mornings, and she went to in the afternoons and evenings because it was a different time than the other women would go. And she was just tired. She was tired, and Jesus was he had then came for us in the city of Samaria, and the disciples went for food, and he said that he was going to go to the well and sit for a while. He went to meet her. He went and took a special trip to meet the woman at the well. And he thought she was so special that he stopped his ministry for a little while to go minister to her. And she came to draw the well, and he said, "Can I have a drink? I'm thirsty." And she says, "Well, you know, why would you be talking to me? Nobody talks to me." And he said, "You know, if you take the water that I have, if you take the water in the well, you will thirst again. But if you take the water that I have, you will never thirst again. I have living water." Could you imagine what she felt like at that time? Like, you know what? You're nuts, you know? But he said, go get your husband and come back. And she goes, he's not my husband. And he said, no, you've had 5 husbands. And she was like, are you a prophet? And he says, no, I'm the Messiah. And she got so, she was alive that day, because God touched her life. Jesus touched her life that day. Because she was inadequate. She went to the well a different time than other women. But he thought she was special enough to go and meet her at the well. And she was forgiven. He changed her life, and he can change yours. Listen. This is, you know, this is something that you think is hard for you. All you got to do is just say, Jesus, I want to know more about you. I want you to come in my heart. And he'll come in and change you. To make you feel that adequate woman. And no, I'm not telling you that you're not going to have a hard time still sometimes, because you are. Because Satan's going to work, because he now you're God's, now you're Jesus's. But Jesus will lead you out of the darkness, and he will guide you. Y'all have a great day. We love you. Don't ever think that you're inadequate, because you're not.